Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my favorites for the year of 2014, and this is just going to be like my December favorites mixed in with all of the year favorites. So it's going to be hopefully a short-ish video, but I'm not going to ramble too much. Just a quick thank you, of course, to everyone who stuck through with me, my crazy self, through all of 2014. 2014, I am so happy to see the back end of you. It was a roller coaster year, so I am definitely excited to start the year of 2015. I have so many plans this year. It's going to be a big year. It's going to be a great year, and I also want to mention that I do have a separate second video that should be uploaded hopefully before this. I'll leave it in the description down below, and basically it's just thanking you guys and just kind of seeing what kind of content you guys want. I would really appreciate it if you could check that video out. It's like 5 minutes long, so it's not that long, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could go check that out, either before or after this video. I don't really mind. Of course, I will have it linked in the description down below, and we will jump straight into my yearly favorites of 2014. So I will start off with my two random favorites and then go on to my beauty favorites and then go on to even more random favorites. So I try to limit it to around 14 items, but of course, me being me, I couldn't do that. So it's like my top 14 and a few more favorites. So I will start off with Fake Tan. Now, my tried and true product of 2014 for Fake Tan was definitely Bondi Sands. Now, I need to pick myself up some dark Fake Tan. This is light to medium. It gives a really nice natural looking tan because it is green based, but it is a beautiful tan. It smells like coconut whilst it's developing. I've had a couple of people comment on it while it's developing, so I know that it actually smells like coconut. So I am absolutely in love with this. This is the Foam Formula. Oh my god. Foam Formula. This is what it is. I really couldn't talk for a second, but there's a couple different ones that I could honestly recommend. I really like the Summer Bronze one as well. It's like a one-day kind of tan, but this is like my love. I really do love this tan, and of course, if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. So love that. And my favorite beauty tool for the year of 2014 was definitely my beauty blender. I do apologize because mine is rather dirty because I used it this morning, but this little guy is honestly worth every single cent that you spend on it. There are so many imposters and every single brand seems to be trying to copy the beauty blender, but it is just like, it's so soft, so bouncy, nothing compares to it. And if you have trouble applying your makeup or blending it out or making it look smooth, this is definitely my secret to perfect looking foundation, just because I find that it blends it out perfectly. It's damp, it sucks up any excess foundation that you have, so it's not sitting on the skin. It's just a miracle worker. And the website that I like to buy mine off is Lipstick Republic, because it is a Australian website, and of course I do like to support all of the Australian websites. But yeah, you can pretty much purchase these on a lot of websites, but my preferred one is definitely Lipstick Republic. And if you haven't tried this, you must try it because it is a holy grail. Can't live without. My favorite. I love it. I love you. Speaking of foundations, I have one foundation that really did stand out to me in the whole entire year, and that was the Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation. This little guy here, it is amazing. It is the bomb.com. It's the best damn foundation that I think I have ever used. This really has just won my heart over. It's a medium to full coverage, but you can still sheer it out kind of foundation. It is beautiful. They've got so many shades to choose from. It's vegan friendly. It has a pump, which I love, and it just has the most amazing coverage, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. I do have it on today. I absolutely love it. And the Fake Tan shade that I have on right now is Honey Beige. I usually use Buff as a pasty person, but really good stuff. I honestly cannot rave about this stuff anymore, but I do have a separate blog post that I will link down below. It has my top 3 foundations. This is definitely included if you want to read more about it. If not, you can watch pretty much any one of my tutorials, and this is pretty much one of the only foundations that I like to use. But yeah, really good stuff. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend it. I am also a consultant for them, so if you are wondering, just ask me because I'm happy to answer any questions. Moving right along straight to more face products. This one, I do apologize because I know it is really expensive, but I have to mention it because it is a beautiful product. And this is the Chanel Soleil Tan De Chanel, which is a really long name for cream bronzer. So this is a beautiful bronzer. I just cannot say any bad things about this. I am so obsessed with this product. It is disgusting how much I love it. It just, I mean, you better love it for the amount of money that you do pay on it, but it truly is an amazing bronzer. I use this on a day-to-day basis, and I mean, come on, I've hit pan like cray. So yeah, I've gone ham on it all this year, and I love every single bit of it. I love the packaging. I think it's beautiful, and if you haven't tried it and you can still get your hands on it, it is definitely worth the 60 something odd dollars that you will have to pay for it. But there is one website in particular that I like to purchase mine off, and I will link it down below. Just check the description because I'll be linking a lot of stuff down there, so definitely check out the description box for any further links. So my favorite concealer of 2014 was definitely MAC Prolong My Concealer, and this concealer is amazing. I feel like I am like the millionth person to tell you guys how amazing this concealer is. It has a pump. I hate the packaging. I think it's a pain in the ass. MAC, you need to get your shit together and you need to change this packaging because it sucks. But the product, I can forgive you, MAC, because the product is thebomb.com. It really is amazing. If you want to use this as your under eye concealer, it does have some kind of technology in it where it's not supposed to crease. So saying that, you can use it as an eyeshadow primer as well, which is typically what I do. If there's any left on my fingers, I'll just dab it on my eyelids, and it'll mean that I have no veiny, discolored, ugly eyelids, and that's my eyeshadow primed, or my eyeshadow primer primed. So yeah, again, if you haven't tried it, you need this product. It is amazing. And I'm gonna continue on with another MAC product. I've got a couple more MAC products, which I do apologize, but they really are amazing. So next product by MAC is Mineralize Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I really have gone absolutely ham on this product. I am so in love with this. It just freaks me out that I could love a product as much as I love this. So this is a baked product, and you can see that there is no dome left, which is very exciting. That is like amazing because baked products take forever and a day to get down. So to have no dome left, I am very proud of myself. This is like the world's most beautiful bronzer highlighter of life. So I pretty much use this as an eyeshadow, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight on my cheekbones. I've got it on today. Look at that glow. It's beautiful. Cupid's bow, forehead, down the nose, chin. I use it pretty much everywhere. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd cover my whole body in this, but I don't want to look like a cray disco ball. So if you want the world's most beautiful highlighter, go check out MAC for sure. Now, another big thing for me this year was definitely my eyebrows, and I love filling in my eyebrows. In fact, I have swapped so many products in eyebrows, I am surprised I actually have a favorite, but to actually tell you guys that I have a favorite means that I obviously love it so much because I've used so many brow products. So the first one that I want to show you, I use a lot in my videos, and I've mentioned quite a few times. It is the L'Oreal Super Lineup Brow Artist in 2 Blonde. This is a grayish kind of taupey tone. It is beautiful for blondes. It does also have a little wax side on the other side, and that's kind of like a primer, but this stuff is beautiful. It is a little bit pricey. I think it's around $23 or $24. I think it is. It is pricey, but it is worth it. This is my second pencil, and I think I go through maybe like 2 a year. So I honestly am so in love with this. It just is so terrible. And yeah, if you need a new brow pencil, they've got 3 shades to choose from. I think there's a blonde, or maybe there's 2 shades to choose from. I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's a couple of shades to choose from, obviously for lighter hair tones and then darker hair tones. So if you are after a new brow pencil, I highly recommend this. And then in conjunction with this, I like to fill in majority of my eyebrows with powder because I find that it looks a little bit more natural and not as drawn on. And I really used to be into the very drawn on eyebrows, but recently, or not recently, majority of the year I've been quite obsessed with filling them in underneath and then filling the rest of them in with powder. And this is one that I've gone back to numerous times and I'm just so in love with this product. I don't even know why I stopped using it. So this is the MUA Pro Brow Kit, and they only come in one shade because it comes with 3 shades and a wax, and it also has a gigantic mirror, which I love. So yeah, I use the taupey shade for my eyebrows, and I also like to use this on a day-to-day basis for my eyeshadow as well. If you look at it, you've really got every single shades that you need for a perfect eye look, everyday eye look. So I like to use the light color just on the crease area, just go to town with that, and then use the taupey shade that I use in my brows on the crease area, or my socket line I should say, and really deepen that up, and then the darkest shade on the lower lash line and also on the outer V, and you, my friend, have a good everyday eye look with an eyebrow palette. Now moving on to eyes, and of course I do have one more MAC product, or sorry, 2 more MAC products to show you guys, but this one I really do apologize for because it is a limited edition product, but it is their most recent pigment set from the holiday collection, and this was from the brown one I think it was, and this particular color is English Gilt. I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's limited edition and I feel really bad, but you guys can see what this looks like on my blog, so I do have a blog post in conjunction with this video. But English Gilt, it is a beautiful taupey metallic kind of shade. It is gorgeous, and if you did get it, thumbs up for you, but if you didn't, I do apologize. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that because I feel really bad. But again, you can see photos on my blog. So my last eye product is by NYX, and this is the Ultra Pearl Mania in the color White Pearl. Now if you guys are ever wondering what my inner corner highlight is on my Instagram photos or in my recent videos, this bad boy, that is what it is. It's like $3 on iCade House, which I'll link down below, and this just is so beautiful. I am so in love with it. I don't know why I haven't used it before. It's very glowy, very intense, so if you do like that, I would definitely recommend giving this a go because it is really nice. And then last subject is my lip products, and then I'll go into my random favorites. So yeah, another MAC product, which, I mean, if you've tried MAC products, you know how amazing their lip products are. This one in particular is just incredible, and you can see how much I have left. It's insane. This is Creme Cup. It is a cream sheen. I've got it on my lips right now. Let's put a little bit more on because it is just like to die for. I love it. It's like your everyday perfect pinky peach shade. I'm so obsessed with it. Next time you're at the MAC counter, I do highly recommend you check this out because it is a beautiful shade. And then my last makeup product that I do have is it's pretty much my savior of 2014, and it is such a basic product, but it is definitely worthy of being mentioned in this favorites video, Carmex. Carmex is like the best lip balm of life, and that is all I'm going to say about it because I've tried every other lip product, like lip balm, chapstick, everything like that on the market, and Carmex beats them all. So I'm in love with that. So that is all my beauty favorites. I'm going to quickly run through some of my random favorites, starting off with apps. The 2 apps that have pretty much run over my life and taken over my everyday self and everything that I do is Instagram and Pinterest. So those are 2 of my favorite apps that I'm on pretty much every single day. I will leave in the description and on my blog post my favorite Instagram profiles as well, so you guys can check that out if you want to see if you are included. And of course Pinterest, I will leave my name in Pinterest down in the description box as well. Pinterest is really good for any kind of inspiration, that kind of thing, so I love those. And then going on to people, I have 3 people that I'm currently in love with, and first one being Jaclyn Hill. She's just amazing, and amazing, you know, like there's really no other description for her. She's just perfect. It's unfair, but her content is amazing, and I'm sure majority of you know who she is because she's Jaclyn Hill. Like, who doesn't know who she is? Moving right along to Nikki Tutorials, I feel like we just like connect, you know, like, you know, I just feel like I want to be her friend. Like, I feel like we'd get along really, really well. And her content is insane. Her Instagram is beautiful and her YouTube channel is amazing. And the last person that I want to mention is Makeup by Gio. She is a beautiful person. I love her channel so, so much. I've watched her channel grow from like day one. I am just in love with her. Her Instagram is even more beautiful as well. So yeah, those three girls you need to check out. I will leave them in the description box with their links as well on as well as a few more people maybe on my blog as well, so check that out. And then the last bit that I want to talk about is my favorite songs of the year, and these are more recently new songs that I'm in love with. So top 4 favorite songs, which I was very happy that I nailed that down, was Blank Space by Taylor Swift. I've got Animals by Maroon 5, Arrows by Fences featuring Macklemore, and the last one was Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. So I will have all of those links in the description if you guys were wondering. But thank you so much for watching. Please check out my second video that I had uploaded today. I'd really, really appreciate it, and leave a comment on there as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around my crazy self in 2014, and I hope that 2015 is amazing for you guys already. And of course, I do hope that your Christmas, New Year's, and whatever else that you celebrated was amazing for you as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.